Alright guys, this vehicle right here before you is going to be the two-man extreme car, compact of course, for can't remember if it's New Alexander or West Alexander. I know it's in Alexander. I will be steering and my grandfather will be working the gas and brake pedals. It's actually in really good condition. The body is. I don't know if you can see it, but as it looks now, it looks even better in person. Only problem is it's having a lot of engine issues. It keeps sounding like it wants to shut off. And I have no idea how many miles are on it. The mile gauge does not work. A bunch of the dash does not work. It's got a bunch of wires chewed under the hood by mice. It still starts and runs. What else is wrong with it? There's like no rust on it at all. There is like rust is non-existent. Massive trunk. I'm kind of sorry to see it go. I drove this on the road forever. Oh, you know, I take that back. That was a different car. I've only had this car for, I want to say, a year. Around this month, would have had for a year. But it's in bad enough shape that I don't want to sell it. I don't want to run it on the road. So that only leaves one option. Derby it. It's got a good transmission. These Hyundais, you have to watch them. Their transmissions are really sketchy once they get so many miles on them. We had a Tiburon, Hyundai Tiburon. The transmission was going out of it. Every time it would shift, you'd feel like somebody hit the brake pedal when it shifted, because you'd rock forward and all of a sudden it would take off. The radio kind of worked, kind of doesn't work. It's really staticky no matter what you do. But if you put a CD in, it's fine. So just all these little things are just adding up. But when I bought the car, it's already been on fire. One of the other reasons why I probably can't sell it. So the original owner had RV and camper batteries stacked on the seat, and then he had the bright idea to throw a copper pipe on top, connected some of the terminals, caught that on fire, and melted that. If you look at this real closely, it kind of looks like a face. You got a nose, two lips, and a chin. And it burnt top quarter ceiling and that handle. Now this car does not smell burnt at all. I don't know what they did to this thing, but it does not smell burnt at all. It has not even a cigarette smell. I've never even cleaned this car up. Like all these leaves and shit. I vacuumed it one time when I got it because she used to carry goats in here. There was goat poop all in the corner of that seat. Cleaned it all out, sprayed it all down. It was fine. That seat belt's been chewed by a mouse. Just as I keep going further into it, I'm reminded why I can't sell it. I mean, I could probably sell it to somebody, probably for about the price of buying a derby car. But one of the reasons why I'm so interested in it as a two-man extreme car is because the trunks are supposed to be not very good at all. The struts are supposed to be really soft and bend really easily. So that makes the rear end not the greatest. And apparently, the trunks are extremely soft. Like one shot will pack it into the speaker deck. And then they'll start moving the speaker deck. So the back end of these aren't supposed to be very good. However, the front end are supposed to be like Camrys. From what I've heard, I can't vouch for that. But we have about a foot between the front. I just dropped you guys. Now I gotta find you. Hope I didn't break you. Where are you? I think I might have cracked my screen. I see you. I see you. There you are. No, believe it or not, screen's fine. I'm holding you upside down, aren't I? There you go. I hope I'm holding you guys right side up. But, so this header, cow will get cut off, it'll get jetted straight up, and it'll be hot boxed. These engines are supposed to be, 4-cylinder, supposed to be awesome for hot boxing. But anyway, so the engine will stop about here. The front bumper will be all the way out here. That's a lot of space. This fuse box will get moved. The air box will get taken apart and moved, probably up to this sensor. Probably. So this whole corner will be cleaned off. I'll pull this battery tray out so it doesn't mess with my shifter, which is way out in the open. Can't really get hit. The transmission filler and dipstick is on top of the transmission. It's not on the side. So that's really nice. On this side, we'll probably be running a power steering pump. So we'll have to keep all this, I think. No, it's separate. Power steering pump separate. So since we're hotboxing it, we might try to run without an alternator, because we're allowed 2 batteries. That's a thought. The brakes will probably keep all stock. I'll cut the cruise control cable off and have it hanging up through the window. But there's a lot of room around this car. It's got aluminum intake in the back with plenty of room around it. So other than these cables, they can push back into the firewall. Maybe 4 or 5 inches. It's got some wiggle room. Not too much, but enough to play with. Fuel injectors are in the back. Spark plugs go along the top. Like the front of this engine, I think the starters might even be in the back. I think. Don't guarantee that. But I think the starter's in the back as well. So take that alternator off, and the only vulnerable part is really going to be this power steering pump. We have a motor mount there, which I might replace the aluminum with steel. We got a motor mount down there, and it is all steel from what I can see. It's attached to the transmission, and then the transmission has a giant motor mount under there. And I swear I know there's another one. I think there's another one back in there somewhere. I think this thing's got 4 or 5 motor mounts on it. So I think it'll be really tough in the front. Like I said, there's no rust. Even it still has the rockers, I'm pretty sure. Yep. Yep. Like literally, the color red you're seeing right now, it looks even better in person. The body of this car is immaculate. It does have a sunroof I'll have to cover up. But there's the car. And those are not the original rims, those are off the Tiburon. This had steel rims, but I believe every single tire, except for that one, is flat. It originally came with this car. Because I stole 2 from my daily driver. I got donuts on that side. That one went flat, so we put that on there. And that side went flat. Only have to pump it up every time we go to move it. So I paid $700 for this car. I drove it to work, I think, for 6 months while I was in my senior year. So this car is definitely at least earned back its $700. I definitely should have paid a lot less for it. But this is where we're at with it. Like I said, it's really a shame to have to derby it, but there's nothing you can really else do with it. I mean, I guess you could probably kind of restore it, but it's just a Hyundai Elantra. I'd rather try to restore that thing, but it's a little too far gone body-wise, and the engine's got 300,000 miles on it. So that's what this is, and if it survives, it'll probably get ran in Fulton County by somebody. But I have plenty of stuff to do with this. I have done all kinds of research on these engines and on these transmissions and everything else about them. So I'll be doing a bunch of stuff on this because there's not a whole lot of videos on a Hyundai Elantra. And I also apologize if I'm hard to understand. I had 3 teeth pulled today. All baby teeth. Still had them. The dentist told me she's never seen teeth that long or that hard. So first time I've had that said about my teeth. But that about wraps it up. And real quick, I'll show you the trunk. It's got a very large trunk. Yep. And we're only allowed to tuck. I was really hoping to dish this to give it a little bit more structure in the back, but it has to be tucked. Tucked, cut in half, or removed. I might ask if I can flip it upside down, but I highly doubt they'll go for that. But that's that, guys. This video has gone far enough. Does not need to go any longer. I forgot how big this car is. It's about the size of a Camry. I really think it's about the size of a Camry. It'll probably be going up against Camry. So stay tuned, guys. Keep watching, and I will catch you guys in the next video.